All right, I'm leaving, and I escaped. I escaped without buying something besides a nice Honda Talon cover. Wow. But what are we up to now? I don't know. Are these guys going to lure me in to buy something else? Well, of course. They're going to try. Do I? I don't know. That new Honda Africa Twin's pretty cool. I've had a lot of them. But you know what I thought of? The Honda Africa Twin in so many ways is like this freaking Chevy Colorado Bison. It's such a launch to get in to this truck. There's no step here. But on that Honda Africa Twin, they got to put that thing together, because if you watch my channel, I was thinking about getting a Triumph Tiger 1200, and I was exploring the different adventure bikes of what would maybe make sense last fall, I think it was, if I can remember right. And after jumping up and leaping onto these bikes, my left leg was like destroyed. I truly came to closure that I don't think I'm going to be able to have these adventure bikes. Even the point, one of my Green Rush, one of my subscribers, he's always like, get the Pan America. And I'm like, yeah, but it's that height of that bike, of me having to put my left foot on that left side peg and then push myself, elevate myself up. And I noticed that that was a problem, because it truly gave me a just a really a lot of pain. My cicadia, whatever you call it, kind of came back to life, that I've had throughout my life from living behind the wheel of these cars all day long and sitting on these seats and having all the inertia that it impacts my body. Here's a guy with a Honda Talon 1000R. How about that? And so anyways, that's been a challenge for me, from just being behind the wheel of a car for so many years. And so that type of pain came back through my left side of my body. So these guys here are like, hey, let's do the Honda Africa Twin, all this. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I've had a bunch of them. Will I ride it? Yeah, probably a few times and never again. That's kind of how it plays out in my life, it seems, if you watch my channel. But the point is, I said, you guys should put it together, because it may be a situation where I'm so used to getting on motorcycles, I'm just throwing my leg over the motorcycle. But these adventure bikes are so high off the ground, that's very challenging to do. So I said, yeah, whatever. Put it together. I mean, they got to put it together anyways. But then it turns into, what do I give them? And then that's a whole other story. But hey, here's the good news. I didn't buy anything besides a nice cover for my Talon, which I'm excited about that. And I bought a little accessory rack for the Honda Monkey as we get up the road here. In the Chevy Colorado. Oh, this is going to be pretty cool. I got to see this. One of my friends did something at the dealership, so I got to check something here real quick. We're getting on back home here. 16.2 miles per gallon. Does it continue to climb? What is the cutoff? What is the cutoff time? Or when does it get stuck and it doesn't climb anymore? Do you think this thing will show 17? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just not that much into the Chevy product that I was into so many years ago to know. As we head back and see some really pretty scenery here in the Colorado. It is a nice truck. I do enjoy it. Those that are watching the channel, I just try to bring to light the good and the bad, that's all. One on my channel. Do I have buyer's remorse? I don't. I like it. And it's a nice change up. Change up the pace. It's just a whole different vehicle for me. I've been around the Ford products so much. So just so different instrumentation, just a different layout, just a nice change it up. And that's the whole idea. That's why I'm saying I'd probably go to Chevy, just to kind of get away from the Ford, because I've been around Ford for so long now. And my windows aren't supposed to be pushed down, but yeah, you know what? They can be, but I'm not going to do that. Look here. See, this is what kind of befuddles me. Why wouldn't somebody, when they check this in, add washer fluid? I mean, just those little things, does that aggravate you? To me, it's just stupid little things. Here's a guy out in the field taking care of the cows in his vehicle. There's the Chevy Colorado. Gets up the road. This really is just nice country up here in the Winchester, Berryville area, just to kind of let you know where you are. It is pretty scenery and open country. It's not too bad. If you had to work in like the Tysons area, it wouldn't be too bad a commute, but if you have to work in DC, yeah, a lot of people do it. There's all the little farm markets come back to life. This Virginia, Maryland area is such the peculiar change of season area. Here it is, middle of May, and it's 67 degrees out. I mean, so it's kind of cool out, and you have this feeling that this would be nice and warm and hot, and it really isn't. May is typically a month that kind of cycles from hot to cold. It really isn't until June, typically, before the really consistent warmer weather sticks around. So it's pretty incredible in this area. You're really talking June, July, August, September. It's pretty much the consistent warmer months. And in September, middle, late September, you can kind of start to get that cooler trend. So you really are June, July, August. You're really about a 4-month time frame at best. And that's why like the boating area up here really is very limited. It's really about a 3-month hot weather boating area. And that's why, for the most part, in this area up here, the Memorial Day weekend is the kickoff of the pools typically opening up, public pools. And then Labor Day weekend is typically when they start closing them down. So if you think it through, you're just June, July, August, 3-month time frame of enjoying the really warm weather. And that's why with my own pool, being it's not a heated pool, even for me, I had some feelings of, do I even put the pool back up? But it really is nice to have that pool when it's really hot out. I've had many enjoyable days of hanging out in my pool, and it's exercise for me. Or not, I literally run around that pool because it's a circular pool, and I can jog in the water around that pool. Or I actually do like the frogs swim around that pool. And I always set a goal to how many strokes I can do. So it's really good. And as you get older in life, you think that water is so much better for your body. And that's why I'm down in Florida. I love to swim down there because it really helps my joints, the way my body feels, and it stretches it out. And it's just such a healthier environment. And as you get older, as you know, especially in these colder environments, unless you're really, disciplined, you got to get out and take your walks and stretch. And I mean, you really do. As you get older, your body really does start to get stiffer and not as flexible. But here we are. We have hit 16.3 miles per gallon. And in all reality, does this thing keep on climbing right now up the hill with its little motor? Let's see if we can get a little bit of energy here, see what it does. I had her kicked down, and interesting here, I just kind of noticed, does this thing show you what gear you're in? And I don't know, is that a whole other screen that would show that to me? I don't know. How am I doing on fuel? I just filled up this morning. As we come over the crest of the mountain, and once again, I have to manually adjust this windshield wiper to do what it's supposed to do on a full-time basis. Or I've been spoiled by all this technology in other vehicles that do that automatically on my own. This is here where it kind of gets dangerous because it's a little foggy. This is where an accident could easily happen. As we drive into the fog, and that's something. So the other side of the mountain here isn't as foggy. I would think it'd break up a little bit. Well, she's a climbing 16.4 miles per gallon. Wow. Not too shabby. Now, my good old buddy Jimmy's saying, hey, you coming by to see me? And I'm like, I don't know. But I'm driving right by him. So, yeah, I'll stop in. You know, I'm just stuck on, do I get another zero-turn mower? I mean, one thing for sure, having two zero-turn mowers on a property is nice to have, because one breaks, got a backup, and then when the kid's cutting grass, I'm cutting grass, the cab tractor, yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's not bad, but it's, so I don't know, mixed feelings on that. And then I really need to get a new weed whacker, but I'm just, I've been weed whacking so many years on my property, but you know, believe it or not, I haven't owned a lot of weed whackers. I really haven't. I've been very fortunate. I've had a Stihl weed whacker from 2007 that's still going strong, but it's broken down. So it needs to have work done on it. But they're like, you're gonna probably be at $200, $250. You can buy a brand new gas one for $400. And I'm like, yep, true. That they have this set up like this. Can I get across without getting hit? Kind of lucked out there on this. This could be a long wait. Anyways, I got the Greenworks trimmers, which they're pretty good, but I don't like the way you have to rewind the line. Such a pain in the butt. I mean, it really is. And so I'm trying to get away from that. Who doesn't know that story? I mean, weed whacks. What's the biggest challenge in weed whacking? Is rewinding the freaking line. That drives you nuts. And I know you can get those metal bladed ones, but that's too risky. I'll pass on that. You get the plastic tip ones, which that may work. So I don't know. We'll go by, say hey, walk around, give you some more entertainment on the Ice Age TV day later in the day, and they're gonna be closing here very shortly anyway. So we'll see how long I stick around here. But Jimmy's the type of guy, he likes to talk. I wonder who's like that. Uh-oh. My friend Jimmy, I don't see him. What am I doing? Wow. Said he was here. Maybe he's not. Oh, they closed up? Really? They're closed at 4:30? Wow. Yippee yahoo, we made it, right? Jimmy's like, you coming right now? Yeah. Coming in right now. Spend more money? I don't know. Do I? Don't I? I don't know. Smart thing be say no. Where's your car? All right. What is on the showroom floor now? Did they take it away? Oh, it's still here. Yeah, decisions. Let's just buy an excavator. Let's get this thing over here. Yeah, let's just get this. This just puts it to bed instantly. Yeah, what's that, 50 grand, 100 grand? Yeah, I hear you. Just leave. This is what I had. Yeah. How much is that? Probably $20,000. Has the buttons, yeah. So, yeah, I'd be curious. Why would you do that? You just sold it. What about the beefy all-wheel steer diesel? These things come now with a diesel all-wheel steer. I think the thing would beat the crap out of you. What about a Skag? You know, Skag is known as the king of zero turns. I mean, I've always wondered why. What makes a Skag? I mean, if I was a commercial lawnmower guy, I wasn't even sure you bought this. Think you'd be able to sell that? Yeah, you would. Mm-hmm. Wonder what motors they're putting in these things. I don't know. It's always about the adventure. No. Oh no, it just doesn't end. It doesn't end. It's just dangerous. So get this. I pull myself into the truck, and so he's got a leftover. Does that. This thing beeps like I've got the keys in it or something. I don't know. The personalities of all these vehicles by driving you nuts, won't they? But anyways, they got a leftover 2022 9 Series. The same thing I just sold with a smaller deck, 60-inch deck versus a 72-inch deck, and a 35 horsepower Kawasaki motor. That's a leftover that I can save myself about $3,500 on buying that thing. And then when it comes to 7 Series, if I want to drag out the loan a little longer, the payment would actually be less because I'm still getting a very low, get a 2.9% rate on the monies. I don't know. Decisions. And yeah, and part of me is like, is it worth it? But I tell you what, having 2 zero-turn motors on our property is just so much easier to maintain that property. And I hear you, anybody out there, yeah, but you brought that cab tractor. But the thing is, the cab tractor, it just beats the crap out of you. This guy gonna let me get in here? I'm stuck in all this traffic. Does he let me go? Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you, sir. So, anyways, yeah, so I told him, let me sleep on it, let me think about it. And there is the Gator enclosed vehicle, which that's dangerous, if you know what I mean. Come on, dude. Go. I tried to help you out there. Somebody else help me, I'll help you. So anyways, I don't know. Always about the adventures, thinking, and you just, I'm just sharing ideas. And does this guy let me in? Yes, he does. Thank goodness. Does this person obey the rules? That guy slams in the back of him. Wow, it's busy, right? Because it's now, it's 5:30. It's quitting time. For everybody getting on back home, I'm going to go home and cook some Bubba burgers. I bought some good burgers at Costco today. Make some good burgers and hot dogs and beans and chips. Doesn't that sound good? Maybe even make some barbecue burgers. How about that idea? Those are really good. You should make those things. So, road here as we enjoy Colorado. Another Colorado day. And yeah, the adventures of the Iceman. Yeah, you're going to buy a Honda Average Twin. I don't know. I really think that I'm going to have that problem getting off on that bike. So, I don't know. I'll be amazed if that deal goes down. But I like just to explore things and share things. And here's the kid. How about that? A nice cover for the Talon. And I bought the rear accessory rack for the Honda Monkey. And then we hung out and yickety-yak, but I didn't commit to anything.
Okay, I gotta go to the bathroom.
Did you get the money in the bank? Kid's funny. The kid's funny. You see how lit up I am? Do you see how bright this entertainment center? And I don't know. It's supposed to do the auto dim, but for the record, okay. So as I get out of here, man, this motor, it sounds like a diesel motor, man. And one of my subscribers last night, or viewers, mentioned that yes, you used to be able to get a diesel engine in these Colorados, but they've taken that away now, which I think that would have been pretty cool. I mean, that would have been neat. You know why? Because I think I'd get a lot better fuel mileage. And once again, for a mid-sized truck, for the this should be a 20 plus mile per gallon vehicle. I know, be like, yeah, dude, we got 35-inch tires on it. How are you gonna get that? And one of my subscribers said that even the ZR2 Chevy Silverado package, that thing isn't gonna get no 20 miles a gallon. Take those big tires, and he said those have like 33s on or something, I think. So I'm like, yeah, okay, all right. motors in it. I bet you it's the 6.2 though. I don't think it's the 5.3. I don't think they even have the 5.3 motor around anymore. I don't know. I just haven't been into the Chevy ball game for so many years. I'm just not really in tune with every little detail of the Chevy product, because I got strayed away by the Ford Raptor. I did. All right, get hell yabba dabba doo. And what's tomorrow's conversations after today of having the erase conversations, the sharing conversations? What do I come up with? What word do I pick to come up with another creative day of conversations for the morning talk where I talk a lot? Can you tell? Anybody on my channel? Hello, right? Yeah, I get it. And another thing, I wish this had the auto hold feature. And I wonder if the higher end tech package gives that to you, right? Yeah. Yeah, I've been spoiled. This is the thing in life. Once you've been given the greatest, latest, can you go back? Can you go backwards? And for the most part, it's like, no, you don't want to. And that's what I'm saying is, I've had so many vehicles. Oh, so this actual screen did finally adjust to now how the day is getting darker. So that's good to know. But doesn't this thing sound, don't you just hear that engine? It sounds like a damn diesel engine. Which in some ways I like that in all reality. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I think I mentioned this yesterday, but my friend texted me early in the morning, Chris. He said, I'm worried about you. And I said, me too. Yeah. And then another one of my subscribers was like, just grow your beard out. You won't regret it. So I'm really getting roughy scruffy on you everybody out there. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing the roughy scruffy look. Can you take it? Grizzly Adams. Will I really have the Iceman, Ice Age look before long? Yeah, I'm sure some will be like, yeah, you're kind of catching up to the Ice Age, all right. Yeah, I hear you. But that screen got brighter again. It's so confused, isn't it? Hey, people buy that special lighting to make the imperfections of your body and your face look more youthful. Is that doing that for me now? Do I have my automatic background lighting to give me that more beautiful look to myself? Yeah, right. Yeah, if it's all about your looks, I think you've failed. I think your personality wins out at the end of the day. So, and hey, thoughts and prayers for Don out there. He reached out to me kind of on a personal level. And just thinking about you, Don. Keep her going. Stay strong. Yeah, we can all, we all just are on the same page, and we all have that never-ending hope. You got to have that will for life and that will for hope. Yes. I think you'll be all right. Because we all have challenges. What's my challenge? Can I walk into a dealership and not walk back out with something else attached to me? Yeah. What's other people's challenges? Going into a bar and not leaving with something else attached to them? Male or female? Or walking into a casino? List goes on and on and on, doesn't it? All right. Into Waterford, Virginia. And nothing's changed. I mean, literally, this town is exactly the same when I drove through here in 1989. I'm not embellishing. And it's a historic town. So you think you're going to come in here and start putting all this stuff up, changing everything? That ain't going to happen. The locals will run you out of town. Yes. I remember driving by this insurance agency in 1989 thinking, I wonder who works there and how successful people been that work at that facility. And it's still a very small, I guess, independent operation. Then all the churches look exactly the same. I mean, it's incredible. You're talking 30 plus years. You're talking coming up to, 30, I'd have to say 36 years. Yeah. 35 years. And that used to be the real school right over there. Can't really see it, but that's where it used to be. And probably was 1 through 12th grade would be my guess. That's how it used to be. When you went to these, the small towns, rural areas, one school accommodated everybody. And that's something. And, what year was that house built? And I never see anybody on that property, so I have no idea who that person is. No idea. Yeah, back there at the John Deere dealer, my good Jimmy made a phone call to Rick, who used to be my sales guy there, to say, guess who's in my office? And the guy's debating over 3 different lawnmowers. Yeah. Why? And the GM there, he's in Tennessee with his wife. And apparently, Chris Brown, is that the right name? That's some famous country rock or country singer. Apparently, he's down there because his wife is into older style Dodge trucks, Ram trucks, and they've restored a bunch of them. And apparently, they're down in Tennessee, where a country singer is doing a whole song around her truck. And if you heard that, that's what's going on. Because Cody, who's the GM down there, he's around. He hasn't been around all week or even late last week. And I'm like, where'd they go? And he's like, he's down there in Tennessee with his wife, showing off the restored 1978 Ram Dodge truck back there. Back then, I think he called it the Dodge over the Ram. And the country singer is dedicating his song, all with a theme around her truck. Wow, they're celebrity. Yeah, they are. Always a story on Ice Age TV. Always time for gabbing. I can only imagine if you sat next to me, would you want me to stop the truck and let you out? The hitchhiker that gets in the vehicle after X amount of time, he probably says, yeah, this is my stop. Then I'd be like, but I thought you said you were going to New York. Yeah, well, this is my stop. I need to get out soon, fast. Help me. Call 911. And now I got to go back to I got to literally turn the windshield wiper on all by myself. It's all about saving money. If you think about it, for Chevrolet, no little knobs for the lights. That's saving money. No double type of steering wheel controls on the one left side, one right side for blinker versus other side for the washer, the lights, whatever it may be. Yeah. Anybody know these stories? It's all about saving money. The bean counters. That's a very light, very quiet, subtle turn signal. You know what I mean? Then 4-cylinder motor. Does a 4-cylinder motor cost more to build, or a 6-cylinder or 8-cylinder? There you go. There's another bean counter. Shows why they make the 4 less components in a motor. And if they can get the same amount of power out that's within reason to keep somebody reasonably content, then there you go. I mean, sincerely. It all starts adding up if you think about it. 16.4. Does she keep on growing? Can we get 17 out of her? And we're back to the compound. The kid just, interesting. The kid just likes to park her vehicle all over the place, but we'll make it all work. Look at the grass. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, there's such a fine line of me buying another lawnmower, but I'm going to tell you what. If it was to be a rainy summer, I mean, it just doesn't end. I mean, you are on these lawnmowers a lot. So the thing is, if I went for this 970 9 series, first of all, it's more commercial grade, number one. And it's a 35 horsepower. I mean, overall, it's a really good deal of a unit. And the good news is, the diesel one I have will always have incredible value. So if I ever felt like, you know what? If I was ever to downsize my property, I would probably just let the diesel go and just keep the gas. But yeah, who knows? You don't know with Iceman. And now my friend, the judge at the Honda dealership, he's texting me right now saying, hey, we got other people. We got people interested now in that Honda Everett Twin. I'm like, okay, whatever. Because it's so brand new and redesigned, they make it in 20. It weren't available in 23. So is that forced to hand now? Yeah. But it's not put together. But I told them, put it together and we'll evaluate. So anyways, as always on the Ice Age TV, it's always an adventure. It really is. I'm hearing dogs. Where are the dogs? This is crazy. Puppies! What's so crazy? I just heard somebody barking. I don't know. But anyways, leave it at that. So what are the, tune into my morning conversations and listen to me even talk even more. Can you take it? I don't know. Can you take it? Yeah, I know. I hear you. Hey, everybody. You notice my Chevy hat? Not pretty cool? Yeah. Right. So God bless. Have a great evening. And stay tuned for more adventures on Ice Age TV. What do I do? What do I do? I don't know yet. Thinking about it.